Welcome to AI and Cloud Weekly. We've got massive breaking developments across the entire enterprise tech landscape today. The ground is literally shifting beneath legacy software architectures right now, and the speed of autonomous integration is just accelerating at an absolutely unprecedented pace. Talk about massive financial validation for the AI boom. Google Cloud has officially crossed a staggering $80 billion annual run rate. This is a huge milestone. It completely cements their position as a titan in enterprise infrastructure, and it's all being driven by this intense global demand for machine learning and cloud compute. And fueling all that revenue is an overwhelming wave of innovation. This week at Google Cloud Next 2026, they dropped an astounding 260 new announcements. This isn't just your standard product update. This signals a definitive industry shift away from experimental AI and straight into production-grade autonomy.
Section 1. The Agentic Platform Era, New Paradigm. The market has officially pivoted from isolated pilot projects into full-scale autonomy. Agentic AI means we are moving completely past reactive chatbots. Digital agents are now executing multi-step workflows, making logical decisions, and acting totally independently across enterprise systems. No constant human prompting required.
The foundation for this massive shift? The Gemini Enterprise Agent Platform. It's engineered for immediate, massive scaling. The really impressive part is its new agent runtime, which is capable of sub-second cold starts. That means businesses can provision and deploy brand new autonomous agents practically instantly.
But for agents to actually act independently, they need continuous context. Google is tackling this head-on with the Agent Memory Bank. This feature dynamically curates long-term memories from your enterprise workflows. It ensures that AI agents never lose critical context mid-task, which drastically reduces those risky hallucinations.
Section 2. Cloud Infrastructure Upgrades, Hardware Revolution.
Now, software of this magnitude simply cannot run on legacy silicon. At the core of this infrastructure upgrade is Google's 8th generation of tensor processing units. The TPU 8 tier is specifically engineered for high-throughput AI workloads, delivering nearly 3 times higher compute performance. The goal here is to aggressively shrink those massive model training timelines. Beyond just specialized AI accelerators, Google also announced the general availability of their custom ARM-based CPU, the Axion N4A. This is a direct strike at traditional compute architectures, delivering double the price performance of comparable current-generation x86 virtual machines.
Section 3. AI, Data and Analytics, Eliminating Silos.
Of course, hardware and software mean absolutely nothing without data. The engine driving this new agentic data cloud is called the Knowledge Catalog. This system actively maps business logic across entire enterprise data estates. It grounds AI agents in hard reality to make sure they execute accurately based on real company data. Backing up that catalog is the deployment of zero-copy federation. This is a real game changer. It allows AI agents direct access to operational data inside platforms like SAP, ServiceNow, and Salesforce. And it does this without ever moving or copying the underlying data, which guarantees real-time accuracy and zero latency.
Section 4. Security and Commerce Protocols, Securing Autonomy.
As these autonomous agents gain write access to enterprise systems, the attack surface expands exponentially. Securing this infrastructure is exactly why Google's acquisition of Wiz is now officially complete. This massive integration embeds Wiz's advanced cloud defenses directly into Google's security operations, giving us a truly AI-ready cybersecurity platform. A critical new tool born right out of this integration is Wiz's Dynamic AI Bill of Materials. This system automatically takes inventory of all AI frameworks across the network. It tracks sanctioned corporate models while aggressively hunting down and uncovering unapproved, vulnerable shadow AI plugins that might be operating in the background. In a major public sector development, Google has secured a $200 million deal to supply Gemini models to the Pentagon. Unsurprisingly, this has sparked internal protests from hundreds of employees. Google has actually removed its previous no-weapons policy, and while they state the models won't be used for autonomous weapons, the agreement doesn't restrict the government's final end-use decisions.
Section 5. Industry Moves and Acquisitions, Market Shifts.
Looking beyond Google, competitive updates are shaking up the global ecosystem right now. Meta recently attempted a massive $2 billion acquisition of the Singapore-based agentic platform Manus AI.
However, this strategic move was blocked over Chinese national security concerns. It really highlights the growing geopolitical tension surrounding advanced AI.
Meanwhile, the mobile hardware space is facing an existential threat of its own. Former Apple designer Jony Ive is reportedly developing an AI-first, entirely Appless smartphone. By totally replacing traditional applications with autonomous AI agents, this device poses a direct, fundamental threat to Apple's massive app ecosystem.
On the creative front, XAI has completely disrupted media generation with its new Grok Imagine Agent mode. This collapses the entire creative pipeline, image generation, complex editing, and even video creation into a single unified chat interface. Users can now autonomously direct full ad campaigns in just one thread.
Section 6. Azure Enterprise Updates. Microsoft counters.
The enterprise cloud war is escalating quickly, and Microsoft Azure is aggressively countering. Targeting developer velocity, Azure is rolling out highly sophisticated multi-file refactoring agents. These are embedded directly within the GitHub Copilot workspace, and they can autonomously rewrite and optimize logic across entire codebases simultaneously.
For cloud operators, Azure is transitioning manual pipelines into fully autonomous workflows. They've deployed LLM-powered backfill agents right alongside autonomous infrastructure validation tools. This means they can dynamically monitor and manage Azure environments completely without human intervention.
Stay ahead of the crowd with the latest updates in AI. Please like, share, and subscribe to Cloud and AI Weekly YouTube channel. Stay ahead of the curve.